in Finland, there are 190,000 households who use illegal IPTV, and over 700,000 people between 15 to 74 years, they have downloaded illegal content within past month. And this is not Finnish problem, this is a European-wide problem.
I was wondering, what is, in your view, the role of the theatrical exclusive window for film exploitation today? There's lots of competition coming from all sides. We have talked about eventization, privatization, but also the SOFA, even to get people out, as you mentioned earlier. So which are the tools that could boost this part of the sector, the distribution?
Yes, twofold question, but well, definitely when you have a strong story that is made for the big screen, and you can recognize that there's an audience for that story. So definitely, of course, the theatrical window is extremely important. It creates the presence in the marketplace. It actually also enhances the revenue in down the line in the subsequent windows. And hearing my colleagues from the exhibitor side, of course, it's also the window where we as distributors, we really want to work with the exhibitors in order to recognize the audience that they have in their, complex, and how do we drive the audience to that complex. So definitely very important. But about the tools in boosting the theatrical release, I have to then bring the reminder of the sadder fact that we are facing here is, of course, according to Mediavision research 23, it showed that in my home country alone, in Finland, there are 190,000 households who use illegal IPTV, and over 700,000 people between 15 to 74 years, they have downloaded illegal content within past month. And this is not Finnish problem, this is a European-wide problem. And this is eating away millions and millions of euros at the moment of investments that we have made as distributors, exhibitors. So we need stronger legislation to stop this criminality, definitely. So that is very important way to actually help us to do our work better and protect our investments.
So legislation to fight piracy?
Yes.
And maybe also to educate the younger generation? I don't know.
Both, of course. We need positive push and negative stops, and that is one of the things that we really need to work together with.
I like
Europe.
positive push and negative stops. That says it all in a nutshell. I think it says very well. So moving from Finland to Italy, I was just now windows. They tend to be a bit shorter. That's clearly the effect of the pressure that is made by SVODs. There is this urge, also maybe to shorten the risk of piracy. That might also be a countermeasure that has been put in place spontaneously. But what is, on your view, the impact on the less commercial films? Maybe piracy is not the biggest issue there, no? But there might be other problems that make it difficult to bring the audiences connect to the films. And what is, in your view, the magic tool that could be used here?
I don't know the magic tool, but I think that, yes, as you said, for less commercial titles, the piracy problem is less strong. I mean, it's less important. It's still, it has to be done something also in Italy, because it is a problem also in Italy. In terms of windows, also in Italy, the situation has changed after the pandemic. The thing is that we should not, in my opinion, be so worried about platform. I mean, we should try to work together with it, to try to support. There are two different tools of the same industry, so we should try a way to support each other, considering that less commercial movies have, alas, often a very short life in cinemas. So we cannot think that the way to protect them are so long windows. So for me, we should cooperate strongly with the platforms to try to find measures to somehow support each other instead of struggling or being afraid, because in the future it also goes in that direction. It's important in any case to preserve the theatrical experience. For us as a distributor, theatrical experience is still absolutely most important, so we should do whatever needed to preserve this theatrical experience, also in terms of revenues, because platforms don't give any, in our country, don't give any important revenue, still don't even, not compared, not even with the home video of the past. So this is also something that we should take into consideration. Theatrical has to be the most important part, but still the future is also there, so we should try really to find a way. I don't know the tool. Of course, the working together with the exhibitors is still one of the most important part, in my opinion.
Yeah. I saw you were nodding, Katarina, about the collaboration with the platforms. Do you see that there is no time for a battle, theater and VOD, or how does it work in Finland with the window?
In Finland, I think we are, as you saw the presentation, we are working with good contractions, and I think the collaboration is working well. We also see the benefits of the subsequent windows for the financing of the films. So we need to kind of row the boat to the same direction.